friend Jamie. My poor friend Jamie. It was really just me and this obese woman, a drug counselor, incidentally, in this rehab. There was the Indian that smoked heroin and whined about his need to go drive his Porsche, and the Mexican he paid for his dope, how he wanted to kill the fucker. He was a farce. But fuck, he was built like a fucking Panzer tank or better, a gasoline tanker. I mean, this massive asshole actually had a jet black ponytail. We didn't get along after I walked in on him showering in my bathroom. Me and him, no, we didn't get along at all, and I left him alone, but his eyes really didn't leave me alone time. So as all of us shuttered up in this cramped little hovel a few hundred miles north of San Diego, in this post-apocalyptic Southern California wasteland suburbia, a provost of hell, with two twin, obese, freakishly round, half caretakers, or whatever, feeding us our pills and cooking bad enchiladas every single day. I mean, seriously, every day. The bulk cheese was applied like the bubonic plague in European fucking history. Me and the obese woman, we clicked up right away. She was momming me and I was sunning for her, and it was working beautifully at first. See, the reason she came to rehab was because she felt she needed gastric bypass surgery, and her pain doctor had her on, she said, and I believed it, 16 to 80 milligram oxycontins a day, plus liquid morphine to top it all off and get the cocktail tasting right. The problem here then is that with her on so much fucking dope, I mean pain medication, there would be no feasible way for this woman to get any kind of pain control if she did happen to have this gastric bypass surgery. It was all sad and amusing, and we talked about her hepatitis C and her days following the dead, the grateful ones, and her son doing life in Chino, and all sorts of other getting to know you stuff. She took to me, she really did. I wasn't surprised. And with 1680s a day, shit, signed the adoption papers today. The TV was the epicenter, the headquarters of the house, and we watched the movie Alpha Dog continuously, which tells the true story of this little kid that's killed with a MAC-10 on a California hiking trail because of his older brother's insignificant drug debt. What are we watching tonight? You can hear the enchiladas frying and sizzling, all that cheese, these poor fucking women. Jesus. Alpha Dog. Oh yeah, it's good. The Indian absolutely detested Alpha Dog, and you'd hear a door slam. I liked it, kinda. I mean, shit, it wasn't Wheel of Fortune. Here's the variable. I run out of cigarettes, and all there is to do at the table outside is smoke, or watch Alpha Dog inside and eat shitty cheese-smothered tortillas. So I start bumming the obese mom drug counselor junkie's Camel non-filters, which she refers to as VMAX. The reason she explains is because you never want the fuzz to know what kind of cigarettes you smoke. So you smoke the unfiltered Camels backwards, burning up the little stamp. Burning up the little stamp. Leaving a butt with nothing but hopelessness for any homicide detective trying to find out who done it. She learned this a while back, I take it, prior to DNA and fingerprinting, I think. I start bumming her Limax, and she isn't very excited after I've devoured her 7th pack inside of 48 hours. She slows me down, getting irritated. Somewhere around this time, I use her nail clippers to cut my fingernails, and then I remember she has hepatitis. I get a little freaked out. Uh-oh, I said to myself, uh-oh, I don't want no fucking interferon. Alex, I can't bum you any more smokes. I love you, but I can't do it. She will run out herself if I keep smoking her Limax, and I don't want her to run out, and she doesn't want to run out, and no one wants to run out of nicotine in fucking rehab, because it's fucking rehab, and there are no good drugs or drinks. Bastards, all of them. Burn them at the stake and pour liquor into their face. Sober freaks. Oh, really? Can't afford to bum me any more Limax? Shit. That's okay. I'll survive. It is past time for me to get the fuck out of this pit. Post-haste. No cigarettes? No way. I call my friend Jamie in San Diego to come get me, and he concurs. Some skinny prick gets word that I'm leaving and comes to try to intervene, keep me hostage in the house of bubbling enchiladas and nicotine withdrawal, but my mind is all made up on this one. No cigarettes? Cocksucker even offers to buy me a pack. A pack. He limps away all fatalistic from my roaring laughter. So I wait at this tropical tiki hut themed bar, drinking Coronas this older woman keeps blessing me with, acting as if I were Macaulay Culkin before the heroin. Again, I have this effect on older white women. Don't ask me why. And I'm twirling one of those little toothpick umbrellas in my mouth in the sun, feeling great. James makes the 2.5-hour trip, and I see his BMW pull up, and I'm out like a fucking ghost in the night. Although it's daylight, and there is no one to put up a fight except maybe Charlene or Chandra, or whoever the old blonde was. She wanted me to stay. Sorry, Cheyenne. She smiles wistfully and waves goodbye. What I have not thus far mentioned is that I generated a generous benzodiazepine habit along with my usual opiate one. Xanax 20 millifux, Klonopin 20 million Zunzba. Or how about I just greedily pour the fuckers down my throat as much as I can without choking to death? I would ask that the reader keep in mind that this is only really like my 5th or 9th detox/rehab, and so I'm still learning the ropes, day by day. I figured that the bullshit World War I benzo the enchilada twins are feeding me, brand name Serax, extremely short half-life and worthless for a buzz, FYI. Doesn't mean shit, and isn't doing shit, but I have yet to learn the intricacies, the delicacies of a benzodiazepine withdrawal. Naturally, I assume I'll be completely fine, and I am. Dandy. The drive back is stupendous. I'm free. Free at last from rehab and obese women and Lee-Max and bad fucking enchiladas and mean heroin smoking Indians and Alpha Dog and the whole damn thing. And I get to Jamie's house and some dudes are sitting there on his front porch thriving on 40 ounces and blunts. And I get with them and catch a taste of cannabis and Mickey's malt liquor and I chill. A few hours pass and everything is all good and gravy. Gratuitously great almost. What's this weird feeling? Everything goes wrong! My heart is going to leap out of my chest like in the movie Alien with Sigourney Weaver, and I start shaking like a leaf in a very big storm. And I am burning up red like a lobster shell with a temperature of 100 and hell degrees. I feel as though I might expire. That is definitely not opiate withdrawal. I say to myself, now it's time to find out via the internet that if you don't titrate off benzos very slowly, you catch a fun seizure and your ass goes spasmodic and you fucking die. Well, my ass fucking dies. Oops. My poor friend Jamie, my poor friend. He's oblivious, happily spinning music on his turntables. And I'm trying to bury myself in his couch, burrowing. I realize I cannot escape my biology, and I suddenly leap up and scream at Jamie, we need to get the fuck back now. I am going to die here. It will be everything but dignified. Vamonos! I am very reluctant to return to bad enchilada land, but I know they have that Serax shit there. My brother, yeah, fucking right, Grady, who said that if I needed anything to call him, and who lives literally minutes away, does not answer my thousands of phone calls and text messages, and who is a complete junkie pharmacist, and who would have had, I am more than certain, been able to procure me some Valium or something. I'm betting Grady's high watching the Sci-Fi Channel playing with fentanyl patches. Selfish fucking asshole. Oh, Grady recently found Jesus and sobriety after doing a year in the county jail after trying to kill this guy with a .357 Magnum on the roof of his mom's mansion, with the cops surrounding his house and a red dot stuck to his skull. Whatever. He isn't an option. So we go. and I'm riding shotgun, telling this poor child friend Jamie to hit the fucking gas. Get this bastard moving. It's a fucking M3, isn't it? We passed several police traps. I informed poor young Jamie, who has had yet to catch his own dope habit, to fucking fly by him and keep going, or I will die in the county jail. As in, if a pig tries us, speed the fuck up with the pedal directly onto the motherfucking metal. We are now about 22 minutes from our signature destination, where there's Serac, still a shitty benzo, but hey, a benzo's a benzo when your heart's about to explode lives. And I have to piss from drinking malt liquor so fucking bad that I'm screaming, while also shaking, biting my jaw into itself, so that my mouth is a swamp of teeth, blood, and bile. Now we're 19 minutes away, and the piss is just going to have to go somewhere at this point. We are not fucking stopping, no fucking way. My heart keeps stopping and starting and stopping and starting, and I don't want it to stop entirely the way it would if we stopped. We are not stopping, we are not stopping. No cops, no tanks, no armies. We are not fucking stopping, Jamie. Do you understand, James? Fucking hit the fucking gas, you pussy motherfucker. Estimated time of arrival, 11 minutes. And there's a scramble to find a bottle, but the one I find has nothing I need. It is one of those shitty Pepsi bottles with an incredibly tiny hole. I give it a good shot. I mean, I fucking really try, but I got a big dickhead. And while we're on dickheads, let's just come right out with the fact that I am a Ron Jeremy-sized dickhead for what I did. I really do my best to get it in there, but it is as if it is the fucking Hoover Dam, or I don't know. The entire fucking ocean is just coming up out of me, and this little Pepsi bottle is just mocking me as this river of urine explodes around it, and it ain't catching much of anything at all. So finally, I give up. In inglorious, relieved, graceful, beautiful defeat, I drop the bottle and I just lay my ass back, piss flying everywhere. A tidal wave of piss cascading down off his seat, going off into and filling up every part of his once urineless BMW. Right as I'm squeezing out the last few drops, smiling dumbly, piss still dripping down off his seat into the urinal that is his car, he pulls up to the house. The look on his face is priceless. As I pause, I think of something to say, forget it, and open the door and exit, shaking the pool of piss off my shirt and shorts onto the street. And I look at Jamie, and his eyes are wide and shell-shocked, like he just witnessed a murder or a fucking man died, or Ebola in his car. What the fuck? Okay, great, fuck, yeah, no problem on the ride, bro, fuck, oh my god, what the fuck, yeah, I'll see you later, man, later, dude. And as he screeches out of the driveway, he makes a U-turn, and it looks like he's trying to spin the car so fast the piss will just all somehow fly out or evaporate. My friend Jamie, my poor friend Jamie. Jamie, next time, you cannot piss in my BMW when you're coming off of your Xanax habit. This one's for you, old boy. Take it like an apology or something, bro. I'm glad that we're still friends, because if you pissed all over my M3, I may have had you murdered and thrown into a hole in the desert. I love you, pal.